Guten Tag. I wanted to share something a bit different tonight. It's because I find so many forms of therapy are simply not effective for so many people. For it is focused on analysis, and if those are already not in a safe state, then this can feel a bit too much, and perhaps it's just disorienting. So I was thinking about an approach such as the Montessori school. Let me share with you what I mean here. Sometimes the organism, the human, does not require deeper excavation. Far from it. Sometimes it requires conditions under which it remembers that life is not exclusively danger. And perhaps this is a bit of a tragedy for our modern culture. We have become extraordinarily skilled at diagnosing distress while becoming increasingly disconnected from the conditions that allow nervous systems to feel alive, connected, playful, and safe. And perhaps this is why some people secretly feel worse after years of endless introspection. Not because introspection is inherently flawed, but because the nervous system never encountered enough ease. It never encountered enough softness, pacing, delight, freedom from judgment, room to exist imperfectly. For the thing is, as I've come to understand, after much time, one cannot integrate a frightened person into safety. In my experience, the modern organism increasingly mistakes self-surveillance for healing. Because many people today do not merely observe themselves, they monitor themselves constantly. Perhaps it is, am I safe, wrong, good enough, loved, abandoned, too much, not enough, am I dangerous, failing? Am I becoming my trauma? And eventually the organism becomes trapped in a kind of performance, a performance of safety, normality, morality, and regulation, because a frightened nervous system cannot permanently relax under surveillance. And there it is. And so, perhaps healing is not merely analysis, but also healing is play, experimentation, rhythm, creativity, low-stakes connection. Play is not trivial. Play is one of the primary ways mammals learn that existence is survivable. And some. Because many distressed people are not merely deprived of insight, far from it. They are deprived of safe participation in life itself. They have become organisms organized around anticipation. Those anticipations of betrayal, punishment, abandonment, catastrophe. Everything becomes a strategy. Everything becomes vigilance. And then even therapy can accidentally become another arena of performance. Am I healing correctly? Am I processing correctly? Am I regulating correctly? Am I self-aware enough yet? The organism never exists survival mode. And perhaps this is why some people secretly feel worse after years of endless introspection, not because introspection is inherently flawed, but because the nervous system has never counted enough safety, peace. As I may have said before, one cannot integrate a frightened organism into safety. Sometimes the organism does not require deeper excavation from it. Sometimes it requires conditions under which it remembers that life is not exclusively danger, and perhaps even, someday, safe. So this is my thought on these things. Why not introduce kind of a Montessori school approach to therapy? Because if it's not working, and if it could be better, and if this is a baseline, then perhaps it's worth seeking out. Perhaps we don't have to sit on the couch all the time and wonder about this and that and the other. Perhaps we can have a little bit of fun. Perhaps we can have some low-stakes contact and slowly build things over time. I suspect this might have a more beneficial approach. And it's just an idea. But maybe it's a good one. Auf Wiedersehen.